Assalamu alaikum, greetings of peace. I'm your host Farina Siddiqui from MLC News Canada. I always bring videos for you, very small short messages about mom and you. And here I am again to talk about a very important issue that talks about mental health. Mental health is an issue that is kind of an elephant in the room for us. Majority of us coming from different countries, different places, different ethnic backgrounds don't actually pay more attention to these problems. Our youth is going through all these issues of stress, anxiety, depression, and when we come across those things, we see this as youth acting strange, not behaving well, showing attitude, being irritable. Do we actually ask them about the reasons behind it? Do we actually see it as a painful procedure that is actually going through in their body and their brain? Like, we always talk about physical ailments, we talk about physical problems, we talk about physical disease, but we never talk about mental health problems in this with the same perspective. We need to actually approach it with the same perspective, and we need to address it with the same perspective. If you as a mother or as a parent cannot deal with those kind of issues, actually go and seek medical advice, professional advice. Go ask somebody to talk to your daughter or your son, because this is your job to make sure that they're mentally and physically healthy, they're mentally and physically well, and they're mentally and physically successful, contributing to the society. Because if they're not well today, mentally and physically, they will face problems beyond your control. Because remember, we will not always be with our children, and our job as mothers is to make sure that they're ready for tomorrow's challenges. It's very important for us to make sure that they're ready mentally and physically, and their skills are developed enough to actually face the challenges of tomorrow. If you don't prepare your daughter or your son today, they will not be able to deal with challenges. They will not be able to deal with the stresses like university stresses, workplace stresses, relationship stresses. It's your job to make sure they know how to express their anger, how to actually channel their negative emotions towards the positive side, how to channel their emotions from one way, one extreme to the other extreme, how to channel their means of expressions from negative to positive. Like, for instance, if a child is throwing a tantrum or hitting or pushing or like breaking things when they're angry, you need to make sure that they understand that it's okay to express anger. It's just not the means they're using is okay. We need to teach them how to express their anger positively and politely, so they don't hurt others, they don't hurt themselves, and they do not present a very negative picture of themselves and their family to the larger community or the larger network. With more advice and more information, join our channel, subscribe MLC News Canada, and if you have any questions you would like me to address, please keep writing to me. For writing to me, you can write on this email, momlinkscanada@gmail.com or info@momlinks.ca. We are working on our website, and you will see a beautiful website with more tips and tricks, more ideas for moms and you. Stay tuned. Thank you.